The love of Father Aloysius Schwartz for orphans, the abandoned, the sick, and the poor, especially poor children, was complete and unconditional. It was a love that came from Father Al's deep commitment to serve God during his time here on this earth. Here in Korea, in this modest little room, Father Al devoted private time to working, praying, and yes, sometimes relaxing. But although he's no longer with us in a physical sense, his loving spirit continues to reside within these walls and in the hearts of those he's touched. From Asia and the Pacific Islands to Central and South America, thousands upon thousands of children born into poverty, have been given the chance to lead better lives, thanks to this modest priest. In South Korea during the early 1960s, Father Al founded a charitable fundraising organization, along with the religious order of the Sisters of Mary, to help those in desperate need. Father Al's vision was simple in concept, yet a difficult challenge: to find the money needed to provide impoverished children with food, shelter, clothing, medical care, and an education, while preparing them for a better future.
Actually see the reality, the flesh and blood reality. And when you're confronted with a child who is sick and tubercular, who's homeless, you can't be indifferent. You have to help this individual on a one-to-one, on a person-to-person basis.
Seeing the difference his efforts were making in Korea and appreciating the enormous scope of poverty in our world, Father Al expanded his charity programs to the Philippines, following an invitation from Cardinal Jaime Sin in 1985, and then in 1991 to Mexico at the encouragement of Bishop Hernandez Gonzalez. But in 1989, Father Al was diagnosed with a fatal illness. Yet through immense pain and suffering from a gradual paralysis, this very special priest refused to let his debilitating condition interfere with his work.
The disease with which I am currently afflicted is called amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, or more popularly, Lou Gehrig's disease. The time span from diagnosis to death is usually 3 years. It is possible, even probable, that I am now in my final year.
Called home by God in 1992, just months after speaking these words, Father Al's work has been carried on by the Sisters of Mary. Inspired by his love, humility, and unquestioning devotion to God, the Sisters of Mary have supported his work from the very beginning. They now carry it on in his name and have expanded Father Al's vision to other countries, including Guatemala, Brazil, and Honduras. Through the generosity of caring people like you, Father Al's charity programs continue to offer a life of promise to children in need. Children who grow up and are able to help their families and communities break free from poverty and have a brighter future.
I urge you, I plead with you to continue your financial support. I am known as something of an idealist, but I'm also very much a realist. I know that these programs begin with food on the table and money in the bank. Without your help, we can do nothing. I desperately need your continuing support to feed and educate my children and to meet my day-to-day expenses which are truly enormous. Won't you please help me? Many, many thanks, and God bless you.
We hope you'll be inspired by your visit to Father Al's Memorial Center, and that through the life of Father Al, you'll experience the love and mercy of God.